And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland. They took care of business in game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. And after winning game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident
yeah.
tonight? Overconfident about
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland. A successful outing in game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got West. Hunter is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Reed in at the point guard. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. And here's West for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. And here are the Cavaliers now. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. That's a 2 from Smith. That's a miss. He's made 1 and missed 1. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's West again missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. And Brooklyn has possession. Following the miss by Freak. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hunter, the pass to Reed. Picked by West to the right side. Here's Hunter. No good on the three.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. As passes to Reed. Fires from 14. Lopez, no luck. Cavaliers trailing. Smith on the wing. Launches a three, and that one's good. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Rejected by Hills.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving drives in, and Love gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Nets trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to West. From downtown, Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lopez a screen. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 3. They set the pick. Jennings kicks to Holiday. Thompson sets the pick for Jennings. And Thompson throws it down.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here's Doyle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Jennings. Puts it up from 12, and the shot falls short this time.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Doyle. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Jennings with the ball. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Young. And it's Garrett in the corner. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now here's Jennings. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Cans it from downtown. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Cleveland leading by 5. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Nets was able to update me on the situation. He told me he's suffering from back spasms, so they put some ice on it and gave him some painkillers. A tough break if he were to miss any time as the playoffs are still getting underway. Everyone hopes to be 100% at this time of year, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Three innings checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Smith, and the Nets making a change here. The Cavaliers shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. For 3, Smith. They get it again, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for Kevin Love.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's not his night.
Reed guarded by Harris. Reed can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. From the arc. And it's Smith.